What's up guys, TechTitan here, and I am back again with a brand new video. So before I begin this video, as always, I want to thank you all so much for watching this one. If you enjoy my content, make sure you leave a thumbs up, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and also I'll leave my IG in the description below, so follow me there. If you have any questions, I'll answer them there. With that being said, today I'm going to be reviewing the Revel V Plus 5G's camera, or triple camera setup. So this is an entry-level 5G smartphone with, you can say, an entry-level triple camera setup. So let's talk about specs first. So the main sensor is a 60 megapixel, and you also have an ultra wide at 5 megapixels, and you also have a third camera, which is a 2 megapixel sensor. In addition to having these type of specs, this camera in particular does protrude quite a bit, so this phone will have a hard time sitting on a flat surface. So that's also something to note. Let's be honest with each other. This phone, before I show you guys what this phone is capable of as far as pictures, this phone is not meant to be a replacement of your $1,000 phones or even a mid-range phone. This is, at the end of the day, a $199 5G smartphone, so keep your expectations at that, and you can even get it for cheaper, whatever deal T-Mobile is running. Now, as far as the camera app itself, it's what you would expect from a typical Android device. So it's simple, straight to the point. You can quickly switch between your standard lens as well as your wide angle lens, which is seamless, and it takes pictures quite quick. Now, as far as picture quality, so first let's talk about color and shadows and all that exposure and all that fun stuff. So color-wise, this phone does a pretty good job in this particular first picture in showcasing the color green. However, there are some things that I need to say about this particular picture. First of all, the exposure on here is in and out, meaning that some of the leaves are bright or overly bright and some of them are not. So that's something to keep in mind. Also, it does seem like sometimes it does miss focus here and there. And I mean, in its defense, like I said, it is a $200 smartphone. But yeah, it did miss focus in this first picture, but the colors seem to be fine. Some of the parts are overexposed, some are not, but overall a pretty decent picture considering the price point. Now in this next picture, again, another test of the color. So this time around I want to test out what it does in different color scenarios. So the color on this picture looks quite washed. Okay, I mean, it's not horrible, but it does look like it's washed. It's missing that saturation, and some part of the picture is again overexposed, which seems to be a theme of behind this phone. So some of the pictures that you will see will be overexposed, which is a weakness that is found on this particular phone. However, it's not horrible, right? It's not like it's a bad picture or that it's unusable. It's definitely usable. You can tell that it comes from an entry-level smartphone though, so keep that in mind. Now, in this particular picture, it was weird because I took the same picture twice, and I don't know, the first time I took it, it decided to just give me a washed color and not really a lot of shadows and things like that. But when I took the same picture again, it brought out more detail and it brought out the missing shadows. So I guess if you take the same picture multiple times, it will have a better time analyzing and processing the second picture. So yeah, now as far as the high dynamic range goes, it's what you would expect. Again, I mean, I don't want to really hype this phone too much. I just want to say that it's better than a couple of other phones that are at a higher price point, only when it comes to dynamic range. So if you can see, the sky is not showing its full color, so the blues are not really all that blue. There is, if you look at the bottom half of the picture where the building is at, you will see that it's not as bright, and there's not really color balance between the sky and the building. So yeah, it's missing that saturation that comes with high dynamic range. Now in the next picture, I want to test out the wide angle effect and show you guys the difference between the main camera and the wide camera. So again, similar story when it comes to the color and the quality of the picture. It's decent. It's not really gonna wow you or just make you go crazy or make this phone stand out or anything like that, but it still is decent at the end of the day. But when you do switch to the wide angle, just to let you know and give you guys insight, it does do a horrible job. The picture is just much worse, and I'll put them side by side, and here they are side by side, so you can definitely tell the difference. The main sensor just does a better job overall. Now, as far as low light photography, I mean, it's not gonna do you any good. So this particular picture is with the flash on. It's okay, so long as you have the flash on. But in any of the other scenarios, I would avoid using this phone in low light. Now, to give you guys a conclusion, so the video, first of all, the video quality on this phone is horrible. I didn't even want to show it to you guys. That's how bad it is. It looks like a upscaled 480p at best, so potato quality for sure. So this is definitely a decent little entry device as far as the camera goes. And yeah, I mean, overall, let me know what you guys think. So I want to thank you all so much for watching this one. If you did enjoy it, make sure you leave a thumbs up, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.